Welcome back to Trading. Today I'm excited to share a mind-blowing strategy, which is maybe the best TradingView volume scalping strategy for crypto. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, this approach is set to revolutionize your trading. In this strategy, we will be using the power of multiple amazing indicators, combining them strategically to enhance accuracy and profitability. So make sure to watch carefully as we break down these key indicators and techniques, unlocking the secrets of this amazing strategy. So without wasting any time, let's open our trading chart. So I'm in TradingView, and this is what our chart is going to look like when we're done setting up our indicators. I'm going to be using a Bitcoin chart on a 15-minute time frame to explain this strategy. Now let's quickly remove these indicators so I can explain the settings of the indicators from the beginning. Let's now add the indicators to the chart. So we will click on the Indicators tab and search for the shaft trend cycle, and then select the indicator made by Everget. Let's add all the indicators at the same time, and then we will see the modifications we will do to these indicators. After that, we will search for the Hull Suite indicator and select this indicator made by Insilico. After that, the last indicator that we will be adding to the chart is the volume oscillator. So we will search for the volume oscillator and select this indicator made by TradingView. And this is going to be it. Those were all of the indicators that we will be adding to the chart. Now, let's change the indicator settings to optimize them for the strategy. First of all, we will head over to the Hull Suite indicator settings and navigate to the input tape. Now change the length from 55 to 60. After that, change the length multiplier to 3. We will be keeping the style settings of the Hull Suite the same. Now we will close the settings tab. We do, however, still need to change the settings of the other indicators. So we will head over to the STC indicator settings and navigate to the style tab. I will change the style of the lines to make the indicator easier to read. You can change this according to your liking. We won't be changing the input settings of the STC indicator, so you can close the indicator settings. Now let's head over to the volume oscillator settings. We will be making the volume oscillator line a bit more visible. So head over to the Style tab and change the color and thickness of the plot. After you have done that, do the same for the zero line. That was all that we needed to change regarding the indicator settings. By the way, if you don't feel like analyzing prices yourself, you can join my free Telegram group. Here I share daily the buy and sell positions I open. The link is in the description below this video. Now, let's take a look at how these indicators are used by the professional traders and what purpose they serve. The Hull Suite indicator is an extremely responsive and smooth-moving average. It has minimal lag and smooth curves. We will see later how we will use this indicator. A very short introduction for the STT indicator is that it is a technical analysis tool that combines cycle analysis and moving averages to identify trends and potential reversals. It's considered more accurate and reliable than other indicators because it adds a cycle component based on the time frame. And the volume indicator is of course used to know if there is enough volume in the market. Now let's see how we will use these three indicators to enter into a position. We will first need to take a look at the Hull Suite indicator. Based on the color and position at which the price is trading, we will conclude if the Hull Suite is indicating a bullish or bearish trend. We will use the STC indicator as the entry signal. We will enter into a position based on if the STC indicator is above or below the 75 line. And lastly, we will use the volume oscillator as the confirmation indicator. Based on the value of the volume indicator, we will decide if the entry signal is valid and whether we should enter into the position. Now that you know exactly how we will be using these indicators, first, let's take a look at when to enter into a buy position. If you are wondering which exchange I trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on, you can press the link below this video and take a look at Bybit. On this platform, you can easily make a deposit from your bank account and trade over 150 cryptocurrencies. You can use leverage up to 100 times while trading to make profits even faster. In addition, you can use a 4-price layout to keep an eye on multiple cryptocurrencies at the same time. If you also want to trade on this exchange, visit Bybit through the link below this video, because through the link, you will get a deposit bonus up to $30,033. So for a buy trade to be valid, first, we will check to make sure that the price is trading above the Hull Suite line. We also need to make sure that the color of the Hull Suite line is green. This indicates that we are currently in a buying trend. Now let's take a look at the STC line. We need to make sure that the SDSDC line is above the 75 level. As you can see, that is also the case here. And lastly, we will need to check the volume oscillator to make sure that there is enough volume in the market to further push the price up. We will check this by making sure that the volume oscillator line is above the zero line. As you can see, this is the case here. So if all these conditions are fulfilled, we can enter into a buy position. So I will open a buy position here. We will place the stop loss at the recent swing low. After that, we will target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. There's also a much better way of setting our stop loss. We will also discuss that later in the video. For now, let's see if we can find another buy trade example. Here we can see we have the market is above the whole sweet indicator, and it is green in color. Down here, the STC indicator is also above the 75 level. And finally, we can see there is enough volume in the market. So this means we can open a buy position here. Now let's see how the trade plays out. As you can see, the trade was very profitable. Now, let's go through the rules for entering a sell trade using this strategy. If you don't want to analyze prices yourself, you can join my Telegram group to get free buy and sell signals. The link is in the description below this video. So for sell trade, first of all, we will make sure that the price is trading below the whole sweet line. We also need to make sure that the color of the whole sweet line is red. This indicates that we are currently in a selling trend. Now, let's look at the STC line. We need to make sure that the STC line has crossed below the 25 level. As you can see, that is the case here. Lastly, we will need to check the volume oscillator to make sure that there is enough volume in the market to further push the price in downwards direction. We will check this by making sure that the volume oscillator line is above the zero line. As you can see, this is the here. So can enter into a sell position here. So I will open a sell position here. We will place the stop loss at the recent swing high. After that, we will target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio for the take profit. As you can see, the trade was very profitable. Let's go through one more sell trade example so that you guys can understand everything in detail. Here we can see the price is below the whole sweet line and the whole sweet indicator is red in color. Down here, we can see the SDC line is below the 75 level, which is a sell signal. And finally, we have enough volume in the market. So let's open a sell trade here. We will follow the money management rules explained. For those who have watched the video till the end, let me share an important tip with you guys. To set a better stop loss target, you can also use the ATR indicator. It is going to be this one created by Alexander. Now let's see what is a good setting for this indicator. We will change the both upper and lower bands multiplier to 3. And this is going to be it. And now you can set your stop losses at the lower and upper bands of this indicator whenever you open a buy or a sell trade respectively. This is going to be it for this video. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel before leaving. Thanks for watching the video till the end. I'll see you guys in the next video.